Let me ask you something personal. Have you ever sat next to the person you love but felt completely alone? Not because they stopped caring, but because you stopped sharing? It's easy to think staying quiet will keep the peace.
But silence slowly kills connection. And when we don't speak our truth, we slowly disappear from the relationship. This is where disconnection begins and where loyalty starts to unravel.
Welcome to secret number 1 of our 10-part series on building loyal, lasting relationships. Today's secret: emotional honesty is everything.
But before we get into that, we want to make sure that you know who your guys are. I'm Roy.
And I'm Yolanda.
We're your guys in Yol Affairs, where we show you
Affairs
done right.
So let's be real. So many of us grew up believing that if we expressed our emotions, it meant we were too much or too needy or too this. I know I did, because my daddy used to call me a crybaby all the times. And what do? Instead of expressing ourselves, we bottled our feelings up.
Right.
We didn't talk about what was going on. We avoided conflicts. We said, I'm fine, everything's okay. And we pretend that we're okay when actually we're really not. But here's the problem. You can't build loyalty with someone who doesn't truly know you. And you can't expect that person or your partner to really meet your needs if you never tell them what it is you exactly need.
Right. So pushing down those emotional needs and suppressing things and keeping things down leads to resentment and detachment. So we're going to talk about 3 things that kind of correlate to that. So first point, unspoken feelings can create emotional distance. So when you're not the type of person in your relationship where you're sharing those particular things, it creates this emotional gap, and you feel like, man, I don't even know who you are, because at the moment in the future when you find out those things, it's like, where did all this come from?
Right.
So sharing that will hopefully help to minimize that distance.
Right. And then resentment, it builds in silence, right? It doesn't like shout, I'm resenting you, I'm resenting you, I'm resenting you. That doesn't happen. It builds in silence. And so when you suppress your disappointment or your frustration or your anger or whatever it is you're feeling, it often leads to passive aggressive behavior and bottled bitterness.
Bottled bitterness. Take what you can, family. Take what you can. It's gold nuggets here. I guess the third point would be lack of expression can lead to or equate to lack of intimacy. So oftentimes we think of intimacy as, hey, let's get it on. But let's get it on may mean, hey, here's some things that are going on with me emotionally that I need to share, because this intimacy thrives on honesty. And when emotions are hidden, the relationship begins to feel shallow and transactional.
Yeah, we've learned that lesson the hard way.
Right, very transactional.
Right.
It seemed like.
Yeah. So that's why we want to take this time to introduce something. It's simple, but it's powerful. It's the daily 3 check-in.
The big 3.
It takes less than 5 minutes. It doesn't take a lot of brain work. You don't have to do anything. It's nothing special that you have to go purchase or anything like that. You just have to simply ask 3 questions.
3 questions.
How are you feeling today?
How am I feeling today?
What do you need from me today?
What do I need today? Okay.
And then what do you appreciate about me today?
Ooh, that's good. What do I appreciate about you today? And that's it. There's no fixing it. There's no need to defend it. This is just an open means for a couple to just kind of do a check-in.
Right, because when you become emotionally naked with your partner, you're just being honest.
Right.
And you're building loyalty that lasts. And so when you begin to build that loyalty and you actually are beginning to become vulnerable, it actually shows your partner that you trust them with your heart, right? So you choose to open up even when it's difficult, even when it's challenging, even when the conversation is hard. You let them know that, hey, you can trust me, you're safe with me. Also, it invites deeper connection, right? So it fosters empathy and a mutual understanding, which are two ingredients in long-term loyalty. And then 3, it's a commitment to growth together. So being vulnerable says that, you know what, I'd rather work through this with you,
Right.
Than hide from you, which is definitely a sign of growth. It's a sign of maturity, and enforces or reinforces emotional commitment.
Yeah. And so our challenge for you guys is to do the 3 check-in today. It may feel awkward, it may seem structured or strained, but give it a try. And just remember, this is only secret number 1. We got 9 more to go, y'all.
Right.
9 more to go, where we would like to share with you maybe some coaching guides, some tips, and some experiences from our standpoint that could help you guys.
Help you guys. So subscribe now.
Go ahead.
Turn on that bell, and let's make emotional honesty our new love language.
Indeed. I'm Roy.
I'm Yolanda.
And we're your guys in Royal Affairs, where we show you
Affairs done right.